What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here, and today we're going to be talking about the out of position promo and the best players that you absolutely want to have on your team in Madden 18. Now, if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Make sure to hit the bell icon so that you join the notification squad and never miss an upload. So what's going on, guys? Like I said, today we're going to be discussing the out of position promo and the players that you absolutely want to have on your team this year. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, like, I don't usually do a lot of MUT content, but I'm going to try to start working this in. I'm definitely going to be still getting you guys daily tips. I'm going to start doing a lot more gameplays. Got a lot coming, but I've noticed that there's also some interest from the subscribers for some more MUT stuff, so I wanted to, start mixing some stuff in here and there. And this is something I definitely wanted to touch on because the out of position promo is one of my favorites every year, and they did a really good job with it this year. We got some really great cards, some must-haves. You got some nice expensive cards, but you also have some really good budget cards as well. So first, I guess we got to start with the Bo Jackson because they gave Bo Jackson a card for every position. Now, most people at the jump were saying, that the quarterback Bo Jackson was the one to get. Let me see if I can find him real quick. And basically, they were saying this because of the QB draw being so overpowered this year. So obviously, he's got 94 speed. He's got pretty good trucking, I believe, even at a quarterback. Let's go see what it is. 93 trucking and 94 speed for a QB. Yeah, he's not going to be easy to stop when he QB draws. But the thing you have to realize about this card is if you look at his passing numbers here, 95 throw power, amazing. 87 throw accuracy short, that's very good. But his medium and his throw deep accuracy aren't very good. So yes, while if you're running into someone that doesn't, understand how to play defense, then yeah, the QB Bo Jackson is very good because you can literally run QB draw half the game and not be stopped. But outside of running a QB draw, the only route he can really throw is something like a drag. He can't throw corner routes, he can't throw posts, he can't make tough throws. So if you're playing anybody that knows what they're doing, they're going to be able to isolate him pretty easily. They're going to blitz him heavy and just use her over the middle, and he's not going to be able to make the tough throws. So the Bo Jackson you want to go after on offense is the fullback, 100%. And some of you are saying, why would you go after the fullback? Well, because he's the most versatile card. Let's just look at his numbers. 94 speed, 90 carrying, 93 stiff arm, 93 trucking, 74 catching, which is still good. That's not like terrible catching. You'll be okay with that. The reason you want the fullback card is because you can play him at fullback. You can play him at halfback. He's still like 95 overall at halfback, or 94, something like that. He's still just as good of a halfback as he is a fullback. He's a 94 speed halfback with 90 carrying, 93 trucking, and I want to say that his elusiveness is good as well. Let's go see. 87 elusiveness. So he is still, if you put this fullback card at halfback, he's still one of the best halfbacks in the game. But the third place you can play him is you can put him at tight end because he's a fullback. You're allowed to sub fullbacks in at tight end. You have a 94 speed fullback at tight end. You have the fastest tight end in the game. No linebacker can keep up with him. Most cornerbacks can't even keep up with him. Now, yes, his route running isn't very good, but you have to think, more times than not, when you have a tight end in the game, you're usually going to have him on a drag. 94 speed on you don't need route running on a drag. 94 speed, you're gonna burn everybody, and then you might run them on a streak if you need to like clear out the defense. Only time route running really comes into play mostly for like a tight end is gonna be a corner route, but corner routes from tight ends this year are mostly not that good anyway because a lot of them they cut really weird to where the route running doesn't even matter. It doesn't really help them get any more open. So you can run him at fullback, you can run him at halfback, and you can put him at tight end, put him on a drag, and he's gonna be a problem for everybody. So if you have the coins, or you complete the solo set, he's one that you definitely want to go after. The second best card, far and away, has to be the out of position Kellen Winslow at left outside linebacker. This is the best user card in the game. 6'5", 86 speed. He's still got 86 hit power, so he can still hit. 88 tackle, he can still make the tackles. He's got 91 play recognition, so even if you have to leave him on his own, he's able to recognize the plays, break on the ball pretty quickly. He's able to make the tackles and hit. He's also got very good zone coverage. So again, if you have to leave him on his own for whatever reason, if you get caught on another player or something, he's got 87 zone. He's a great player. So follow me real quick. 6'5", 86 speed. So off top, that's a great user because at 6'5", you're going to get animations that shorter linebackers just simply can't get. You're going to get a lot of just glitchy, cheating animations. So 6'5", 86 speed, that's very good. But here's where it gets just out of control. So let's look at his catching. He's got 94 catching. There's not a linebacker in this game that has anywhere close to that. Not a regular one, at least. You know, most linebackers, if you have like high 70s catching, you consider that amazing. 94 catching, this guy's not dropping any passes. Let's go look at his jumping now. 94 jumping. So follow this. 6'5", 86 speed, 94 catch, 94 jump. This dude is a user god. He's the cheapest he's going for right now is about 330K. So it is pricey. You know, if you're a little bit more on a budget, you're better off just sticking with an Anthony Barr. But if you got the money to spend, this guy needs to be on your team. So let's keep looking. Now, halfback Michael Vick is nice. I don't think he's like a must-have or anything, but a 94. There's not that many 94 speed running backs in the game. And then if you look at his elusiveness and his juke move and his spin move, which are the the ratings that matter the most in the open field, I mean, he's got all of that. 94 plus, 95 agility. So I'm not gonna say he's a must-have, but he's still one of the better. He's one of the better running backs in the game for sure in terms of just what he'll be able to do in the open field. Now, if we keep scrolling here, most of these guys right here don't interest me that much. Now, Paul Krause, cornerback. This is a steal of a card because I think his cheapest right now is he's going for about 120K, and he's not the best cornerback in the game, but he's one of the better cornerbacks in the game, and you can get him for 120K. He's 6'3", so I mean that's Sherman height right there. There's not many 6'3" cornerbacks. 89 speed, that's more than that's more than serviceable this year. 91 zone coverage, so he has the threshold. He's going to make all the breaks on the ball. 88 play rec, which is good. 92 catching. Not many defensive backs have 90 plus catching. So you're looking at a 6'3", 89 speed, 91 zone, 92 catching cornerback. You can get him for 120K. Most people have 120K sitting around. So if you're looking to upgrade and get a beast of a cornerback, you can't really get. And then he's also got the pick specialist chemistry, which I believe that, yeah, he's less likely to drop interceptions. I mean, and with the 92 catch, I mean, he's pretty much not dropping an interception. He's going to play the ball very aggressively anytime it's thrown near him. So for 120K, I don't think there's a better valued cornerback in Ultimate Team right now than Paul Krause. So he should definitely be on your team if you need to upgrade the cornerback spot. Now, let's look at some other linebackers. We have Steve Atwater. So if you're looking for some other really good linebackers, more of a budget, you can get Steve Atwater for about 50K. He's really good. He's got 87 speed, 6'3", so he's still got really good height. He's not 6'5", but 6'3", he's going to still get some pretty good animations. He's not going to get 6'5" animations, but he's still going to be better off than most linebackers. So 6'3", 87 speed, 92 hit power. He has 87 zone. 91 tackle, 92 hit power. I mean, he's got good stats. The only knock on this card is he has 66 catch. That means while he is a really good user card, he's going to drop some picks at 66 catch. That's the only gripe. Landon Collins, you can get him for about 30K. So this is a really, really, really good budget card. 88 speed, 90 hit power, 88 tackle. He's got 88 zone. He is pretty close to the Atwater. I give the Atwater the nod in the fact that he has the 6'3" height, and he's got a little bit more hit power, but their zone and their speed is pretty much, it's just 1 point difference. The main difference between the two is the catching. 66 catch for Atwater, whereas Collins has 78. 78, that's a lot better. They're both really good user cards, but you can leave them on their own as well because they both have good zone and play rec and hit power. So two really good cards. I mean, you can put one at left linebacker, one at right. You can get two stud linebackers on your team for 60K. So I mean, you can't go wrong with that. If you need to upgrade your linebackers, they're or not 60K, about 80. For about 80K, you can get both of them on your team, and they're gonna both play like studs. And now let's look more into the budget here. Free safety Julio Jones, 6'3", 91 speed. I believe he has 90 catch, but he has the 91 zone threshold. You can pick him up for about 30K. If you need some 91 zone guys on your team, if you don't have a lot of coins and you trying to get those 91 zone guys in your secondary, this is a budget way to get it. Now, yes, he can't tackle, he cannot hit. In the open field, he's going to be terrible. In the run game, he's going to be terrible. But if you're just looking for a guy that you could throw back there at safety that can just play center field, I mean, he's 6'3", he's 91 speed, he's not getting burned. He's 90 catch, so he's not going to really drop the ball, and he's got the 91 zone coverage, so he's going to break on the ball just like any other 91 zone coverage guy. This is a great budget option at getting that 91 coverage in your secondary. And then on the other side, we have the Keenan Allen, who is strong safety. Again, you can get him for about 30K, and he has the 91 zone threshold as well. 6'2", 87 speed, so a little bit shorter, a little bit slower, but 87 speed for a strong safety is still very good. So you could literally throw both of these guys back there and have two just ball hogs that are gonna, they're tall, they're gonna be able to jump, they're gonna be able to catch well because they're really wide receivers, and they have the zone threshold so they can break on everything. Yes, they're gonna both be terrible in the run game. They're not gonna make open field tackles, but you know, that's just a give or take of the budget card. But if you want that zone threshold, you know, if those are guys that you want to just sub in on passing downs only, you can do that and you'll be good. Now, the last card I really want to talk about is, this is a card that I actually got in my gift yesterday, is the Reid. Now, let's see what the cheapest Reid is, because this card, to me, is a must-have. So the cheapest is $280, which is crazy, because I sold them for about $240. I could have waited and made a little bit more off of them, but that's not a big deal. This card right here, for $280, I mean, you can wait. He'll probably come down to about $200 in a week or so. I do think he's going to come down a little bit more than this, but this card, for one reason, well, for two reasons. One, he's a 91 speed linebacker. That is ridiculous. I mean, there's not many linebackers that's going to give you that type of speed. I don't think there's any. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's going to give you 91 speed. He is short. That's probably his really only knock. He's short, and he's not going to be the best in the run game. I mean, his block shedding 74, tackle 77. It's not horrendous, but he's not going to get off blocks. But on passing downs, this guy right here, 91 speed, nobody's outrunning him, period. 87 hit power, still good. 90 play rec, he's going to react very well, but the one rating that matters more than everything else in this game this year, zone coverage, and yes, my friends, 91 zone coverage. That's all you need to know. He's 91 zone coverage, 91 speed. You put him out there, you can leave. You don't have, this isn't a card you user. He's too short. You put him out there, you leave him alone. I've watched, you know, I haven't used him a whole bunch yet because I haven't had time to play, but I've watched people use him on stream. This guy does not drop picks. He's a pick specialist. He's not going to drop a pick. He's going to play his zone phenomenally. Like, definitely a card you want to get if you have a little bit of coins to spend. This is my favorite card personally. This and the Kellen Winslow, and then the Bo Jackson fullback would be, you know, a close second. But that's pretty much what I think of the promo. Actually, no, there's one more card I want to touch on really quickly. This is a card I don't have, but I'm definitely going to pick up. Let me pull him up really quickly because I definitely wanted to mention this guy. This is probably, in my opinion right now, the best valued budget tight end in the game. And let me just go to Elite really quickly. Where's he at? You know, not the Too Tall Jones, terrible. Not the JJ Watt, terrible. No, you want the Dwight Clark. I believe his cheapest is about 50K right now. This is a 50K item. He's got the playmaker chemistry, which is very, very good as well. But look at this, 87 speed, 89 route running, 89 catching traffic, 91 catching, 87 release, and he's still got 79 run block, which isn't bad, because there's a lot of tight ends that have like 70 or 68 run block, so 79 run block is still pretty decent. This is probably the best value tight end card in the game right now. 87 speed, 89 route running, 89 catch traffic, 91 catch. You can't beat that for 50K. I'm definitely going to be picking him up. Don't have him yet, but right after I cut this video off, I'm going to go pick him up because I do need to upgrade my tight end, and this is just, you can't get any better value than this. So that's about it, guys. That's what I think about the out of position promo. Tell me what you guys think about it. Do you like it? What are your favorite cards? What have you picked up? Did you think it was overrated? All that good stuff. Leave it in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.